Hey everyone, this is Jason Jenkins, head trader, founder of Jenkins Risk Management. I want to do an update on oil today. Yeah, the inventories number um, was a big number relative to what they were expecting, and we don't really trade based on the numbers. I mean, we care about them as far as their catalysts, and there's real risk going into a number, especially if you're trying to day trade in front or if you have a decent amount of size on in front of the number. But it doesn't have to be the inventory number. It could be any catalyst, and that's true for any um, security that you're trading. We care about what the catalyst does around the model in the process. So in our model, what we've been talking about, and let me get rid of these drawings. Last time we were short was up near the highs here, all right? And my traders know that we broke something we call the TMS, which is right here, these higher lows. And that set oil into a bearish downtrend, all right, over the long term. And when I say long term, I mean daily, weekly level. I don't. We could get into the monthly, but that's really not tradable unless you're a pension fund or you're parking capital for several years, or a big commercial account. But the point being that this daily cycle rolled over. We had the sell off. We covered into these lows. All right, we took advantage. I thought we'd probably maybe test pi. Wasn't sure if it would be on this initial move. That's still in the cards potentially, especially if we just made another long-term lower high. And let me draw this. So here's the break. Okay, and then when we break the TMS, which is our proprietary name for our trending system, we break that, we tend to get a move towards the 200 and or back to pi. All right, so I'm still looking for possibly a test of 45. That's my call right now. So you have to manage our risk around that call in the meantime and sitting through these intermediate term uptrends. So the longer term trend is down now, but this is an intermediate term move, an intermediate term uptrend within the context of this big picture downtrend. All right, and this cycle was basically showing you that move, but this looks to be rolling back over now. And if that's the case, we can revisit 48, revisit 47. All right, and then what I also want to highlight just real quick, which was another great call we had, when you peel back the smaller time frames underneath the daily level, and this is where we get into what we call the fractal nature of our model. But this intermediate term downtrend right here, right? This is a real money candle in our model. Getting above what we call the bands here, and then taking out these highs, that set in motion a bigger bounce. And my call has been since last week that there was potential for us, once we got above right here, above 49, that oil could pop towards the 200 and or fail and or all the way back to pi, completing a pi cycle. That's what this dashed line represents in our model. So you cycle, you hold pi, you hold pi, you hold pi, you break it, you cycle away from it, you cycle back to it. And then we failed exactly there today. So my traders and I, we've been short. We added today, and we're going to be more aggressively short now, both on a day trade or near term or micro time frame. And we're also going to be intermediate term or core positioned short and adding to that. So this is bearish. This is kind of what we thought we would get from here. It's exactly what we got, and then we failed at pi. So pretty classic setup in our model. That's why we use it. That's why it works so well. And from here, we'll be selling rallies, both on an intermediate term basis and then looking for shorts with the cycles near term for day trades as well. All right, guys, if any of you are interested in joining our trading team, and we trade together like this all day, every day, well, I shouldn't say all day, but for London a lot of times and in the mornings. And just visit my site, jenkinsrm.com, and you can get all the information you need there. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this. I wasn't really prepared to bring this up. JenkinsRM.com. RM stands for risk management. And that's me. This is our full access team. So we have a real-time alerts product. I signal all my trades in there, day trade, intermediate term, long term, across all assets, Forex, oil, gold, treasuries, stocks, individual stocks, Priceline, Google, Apple, all the short names that we like. So that's only 150 bucks a month. That's my real-time alerts product. The full access team, that's where we trade together in the live room, and then I teach you my entire trading model. It's 9 hours, 10 years of professional experience, really 15 years. But this model I built on the fixed income desk, running a couple of rates desks, trading cash treasuries institutionally. So this was the model that we use. I teach that, both independent traders and institutional guys. But that's the full access. If you're interested in signing up, go here. We also have a chat room. It's free to join. If you're interested in that, just reach out to us at support@jenkinsrm.com. All right, guys. So we'll see what oil brings tomorrow, but we want to be better sellers, and I like where we failed today. All right, guys. Talk to you in the morning.